Hi everybody, I am back today with a Project Life share. This is my new way of how I've been doing Project Life this year, and I've finally decorated the little window in the front. This is an 8x8 Doodlebug album if you haven't seen the previous video. In the previous video I showed you October, so I will skip ahead here and start with November. So here was my kind of just a little layout for a November kind of title page. And if you watched, I filmed a layout share, which I'm probably actually going to combine with this video because it wasn't very long. And this photo you will see in there as well. Here's just some photos outside in the yard. It was a pretty nice day. It didn't get too cold yet, so we went out and we're just doing some yard things before winter. And this was the little outdoor cat that's been hanging around, so we started kind of feeding him because he's been hanging around our house a lot. Then the 12th we had a full moon, and I got this photo from a friend that took it. It was a very nice photo. I can never seem to get close-up photos with my camera. I don't know how she does it, but anyway. Then my sister and mother and that side of my family was over, and we were down there actually, sorry about that. We went down there to visit, so that was just a page about that. And this was a page back home, just a couple pictures of my little boy, and I love this little card. This kind of inspired this. It says memories last longer than a clean house, and with a toddler your house is, I wouldn't say dirty, but there's toys everywhere, and that makes it a little messy. Here was Thanksgiving over with Zach's family, just a couple photos there of my boy and his cousins. Here was a couple pictures before we left the house on Thanksgiving Day. And then Martin's one cousin, Noah, drew him a little picture, and it was so cute. He gave it to me before they left, so I had to put that in my album. Then we move on to December. I didn't want to do a lot of Christmas stuff in here for December because I did do a December daily and a Christmas album that I always add to every year. So I did do this page about putting our tree up, and I just printed all the pictures tiny and just made like this little wreath. And then on this side, I just kind of picked and chose, but I did a photo of my son and my grandmother, which would be his great-grandmother. I thought that was pretty special, so I kind of snuck that because she hates her picture taken, but she didn't know I was doing it, so hee. But anyway, so there's that. And then here was just a picture of these candy trees we made for Christmas. That was really fun. And then a picture of my boy being cute on the couch. And then on the last one here, I did do the best of Christmas and Christmas Eve. So this was a picture on Christmas Eve, and this was a family picture Christmas Day, and I did a tiny little bit of journaling there. Made it nice and simple. And then I did this page, which I didn't put it in the album yet, but this is for our New Year's Eve party. We have one every year. This year we had some new friends come, and my son had that's my little guy, and he had two little friends to play with. They're little boys, they're around his age. So that was fun, and that was our New Year's party. So I have to start January yet. I'm a little behind, but yeah, so there's what I have so far of my updated Project Life. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hi everybody, so today I'm just going to do an updated layout share of my 12x12s. I wonder if that'd be a good way to leave that sit. I think it's going to be too big. I have to lay it down. Alright, so if you watched my previous video, I this was the last layout I shared that I did for fall, and here is ones you haven't seen yet. If you follow me on Instagram at Happy Scrappy Gal, you might have seen some of these layouts posted. I love this one. I think that turned out so good, fussy cutting those flowers. Just looked so pretty. Then I have this one, which was not with my hip kit. This one was just from my stash with a collection I had bought for my little boy to do some of his pictures and albums. So there was that one. This one is another hip kit. This was Thanksgiving Day. We took a little picture and I used this pretty wreath and then added to it to make it more dimensional, I guess you'd say. That was Thanksgiving. This one I used a big cut file that says fun never stops, and I think this was a lot of stash and some mixed media in the background. And then this one was with the December hip kit, I believe. Yeah, this one was so pretty. I love the colors. The kit's just pretty. And this picture was Christmas Eve. So that's all I've done in like my regular layouts. I'm a little bit behind in layout scrapbooking, but I do have a couple in my Christmas album to share. I can kind of flip ahead here. So here's one I did with the November hip kit, which I also used for my December daily. So there's one layout, and then this is the other one I did, Reindeer Games. I love how you can get very different looks with the same kit, like just depending what stuff you pick and choose to use. Here was another one that was more things in my stash than the kit, but I did use this cut file from the hip kit. And that was a picture of Christmas on Christmas Day. And that was it for layouts. So yeah, that's all. Didn't have too many there, but I do need to catch up on making some layouts. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!